Hello there. My name is Cyril Zuma. I am the Chief Creative Director at Colorspace. Welcome to the second part of our how-to bite-sized content. The first part is about how to sign up on Colorspace. Today, I'll be taking you through the submission process on Colorspace and also demonstrate to you how you best can submit the best photos on the platform. So the first thing you have to do as you've signed up already is go to www.colorspace.co.za, and once you have gone there, you will then go to the top right hand corner of your screen where you will see upload. So you have created a whole profile that talks about who you are. I'm just going to go back and just show you the profile that we have created. So previously I created my profile, named, said who I was, put all the hyperlinks from my website to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But it shows that I have no photos are pending, I have no download, sales, or followers or followings. So what I will be taking you through today is how to upload your photos on the platform so that you can best get your photos approved. The first thing you need to do is go to the top right-hand corner once you are signed into your profile, is go to the top right-hand corner and click on upload. Bear in mind again, this is for desktop purposes. Once you clicked on upload, you will get to this page. Make sure you read through the terms and conditions to avoid sanctions. You can upload as many photos as you want on the platform. So if you feel like you want to go to your hard drive and upload 200 photos, you may do so. Images of violence or pornography are not allowed on the website at all. They will not be approved. Copyright must belong to whoever is submitting the photo. So whatever photo you're submitting right now, when you submit the photo, you are basically saying that the photo does belong to you. If you scroll down just a little bit, you will notice that you can drag or drop your file that you want to put on here. So you can submit a photo or an illustration. The photo must be greater than or equal to 1024 by 768, which is the size of about 20 megs. First thing we're going to do is upload our first photo onto Colorspace. So for me, this is an important moment. I don't have any photos at the moment. So I'm going to click on this. I have quite a few photos sitting in my hard drive that are ready to be uploaded. A few days back, myself and a few friends went to Braamfontein to take a few pictures. So I'm just going to scroll through these to see which ones I like. There are some that I really wanted on here where she was holding a cell phone. That's the one that I really like. So I'm definitely going to select this one. Now comes some of the most exciting part of this. The titling, adding the tags, the categories, and also putting the item up for sale or for free and determining how much really it is for. The first thing I'm going to start off is the titling. I think the titling is probably the most important, and it's at the top. So how the titling really works is that what you need to do is describe the photo in the title. So what I'm seeing right now is an African woman wearing a pink jacket, holding a smartphone on a bridge in South Africa, on Nelson Mandela Bridge, in fact. So my title will be African woman wearing pink jacket on Nelson Mandela Bridge. That is my title, and I'm going to go with that. It describes everything that she's doing, besides holding the smartphone, which I think we can also add in our tags. Now, your tags can also be exactly what your titles are. So I can go back and copy paste of everything that I see. So African woman, pink jacket. Tags are just as equally as important as titles. I will explain the two and why they really are important together for Google purposes. So pink jacket, Nelson Mandela is my next tag. So I know that I did this on a bridge. It was in South Africa. It was in Johannesburg, Gauteng, Egoli, CBD. I can also put natural hair. So now I'm starting to describe what is in the photo. What else do I see in the photo? So natural hair, smartphone, cell phone. So after each tag, I didn't explain this to you. So after each tag, make sure that you either press enter or you put a comma. So what that does, it separates each tag as its own entity. So I'll put smartphone, cell phone. I can also put glasses. I can put buildings. I am now going to explain why titling and tagging properly is probably the most important thing when it comes to stock photography. So how your potential customers or how potential clients will find you is through Google. Most people, when they're looking for something, they go on Google and they type African woman wearing pink jacket on Nelson Mandela Bridge, or African woman on Nelson Mandela Bridge, or Nelson Mandela Bridge. So what Google then does is use your title, and it also uses your tags to search for the photos. And if your photo comes up first, then potential customers can click on that photo and it takes them to where your photo is on a certain platform. Google is really, really, really smart in that way. And it really helps on whatever platform you're on that you describe what is in the photo. So when the next person is looking for it, they will be typing what they are looking for. So when people search for stock photos, they are very specific in what they do. Sometimes they even look for the specific camera. So I can even go Canon. I can even write 24 to 70 mm lens. Some clients prefer certain photos shot in a certain manner. So if you tag it in a certain way, they know exactly what to look for. So that is it on titling and tagging. Once you have done all of that, you then want to scroll down and choose the category. So I know my photo is mainly dominated by a person, so I'm going to click on people. There are various categories that you can choose from architecture to cars to computers to business, finance, food, music, religion, sports. There's some that are uncategorized. So if you're unsure where your image is, then you can uncategorize it. I will then choose people. For this photo, I won't put it up for free, but you can put it up for free. If you do put your photo up for free, but that means the next column after that is how can people use your photo? For this option here, there are quite a couple of options. Is it free for commercial use? What this means is, can somebody take your photo from the platform since it's free, download it, use it to make money? If you click on that, then when they download the photo, they'll be able to do that. Is it free for personal use? So the person must download the photo only for free and only use it for their own personal use. So don't show it to anybody. It could be for a certain mood board for yourself. If I am designing a mood board that I want to do a photo shoot with, if I'm designing a mood board for my house, perhaps, is it for editorial purposes? So is it free for editorial purposes? Editorial purposes is newsworthy purposes. So if News 24 or BBC or CNN came to you or came on the platform and were looking for photos, they would use those photos only for news purposes and not to make money, not to do anything else, but specifically to report on relevant news. Is this image free to use on websites only? So some images can be free to use on just websites. So that's the options that you get when you put up your content for free. The second option, which I will choose, is my item will be up for sale. When I do that, and then a different drop down comes up, I immediately see that I will receive 38% for each sale. So whatever price I put here, I will receive 38% for that sale. Just below that, you will see the price format. In the price format, how your content is categorized is there's a small photo, a medium photo, a large photo, and then a vector price. Just below that, you will realize that the maximum price you can put up for a small photo is 1,000 Rand. Then the minimum you can put up for a small photo is 100 Rand. If we had to use that same principle and say, for this photo, the minimum price I want is 100 Rand, it immediately calculates for me what the large photo will be, which is 300 Rand. Then the vector price will be 400 Rand if included. So I immediately know that I want to put this photo up for 500 Rand, which is the small price. I know that I'm halfway between the minimum and the maximum. So for the maximum, I know that for a large photo, I know that I will receive 38% of 1,500 Rand. Just below that, I will then look at the type of image that I'm submitting on the platform. You are able to submit a JPEG, PNG, GIF, and if you are submitting some images or just graphics like illustrations, there's AI, which is Adobe Illustrator, EPS, PSD, and SVG. I will choose JPEG for my image, and I will choose not to put a description for my photo because I've well described what my photo is. I will then click on upload. It will take me through a process where it is uploading, where it just looks at the size of your photo, it looks at all your tags, it looks at all your titling. So now that your photo has been submitted and is pending approval, so only you can see this, which is really amazing. So you can also go back and then see what's really cool about this is that you can go back and edit your photo or delete your photo if you don't really want it back. In the back end of your photos, you can see how many views. So this is once your photo has been submitted. You'll be able to see the amount of views, likes, and downloads. Just below that, you will be able to see the equipment that was used. So if you did use a cell phone, if you did use a certain specific camera at specific settings, and you can definitely go back here on the platform and it will tell you what it is. The other really, really great thing about this is that you get a color palette for your photos. So immediately it detects and you get a color palette. You can use this for so many other purposes. And on top of that, it comes with the color codes. Just below that, you will get the details of the photo. So when the photo was published, what type of photo it is, the resolution, the category, and the size. And then you will also see similar photos to what you have approved, what you have submitted on a platform. So just like that, I have submitted my first photo on the platform on ColorSpace, and you can submit your photo just the same way. Just a quick recap. All you have to do once you have signed up, which is the first phase of getting on the platform, is go into www.colorspace.co.za. On the top right-hand corner, you will see an upload sign. Right after that, you will be able to see all the required fields like the photos, your titling, and tags. Really, the most important things are your titling and your tags. This helps with Google when potential customers are looking for photos. Your potential customers will go on Google and type "Black woman on Nelson Mandela Bridge wearing a pink jacket." And your photo will come up first because of keywords and how you worded it so correctly. So the keywording and titling is really, really important when submitting your photos on the platform. Thank you so much for joining me on the second part of our how-to videos.